Catterall put on Twitter earlier today about Rolly Romero having a run out in August. Where do you stand with the situation with WBA? Because obviously previously he was ordered to fight Shakram Giazov. That was sort of messed around. Now he's potentially having another fight with Rolly. Like, where do you stand with this?
Yeah, look, the WBA made it clear that he's got a certain amount of time to fight Jack Catterall. 180 days, I believe, right? So he's, as I said to Sam Jones last night, he's entitled to having another fight. I don't really see the point of that. Like, you know, you want to have these big fights, but you've got to fight Jack Catterall as well. So you could keep talking up these names, you know, Ryan, all this kind of stuff. Why not just fight Jack and get away? And by the way, Jack is a big fight. You know, Jack's achieved a hell of a lot. He's ranked, I think, is it 2 in a Ring magazine? Like, he's, you know, he's been on some huge cards. But the ruling will allow for another fight for Rolly Romero. But obviously, for Jack and Sam, they want to get into it straight away. But, you know, that fight, in my opinion, will happen. And if he chooses another opponent, there's no doubt that after that, he will have no choice but to fight Jack Catterall.
Wow, wow, wow. The time is ticking. It's ticking slowly and slowly and slowly. But the time is ticking down for Rolly Romero to officially have to face Jack Catterall. Ladies and gentlemen, there's breaking news coming from Jack Catterall on his Twitter account that we got to talk about. Absolutely trolling the crap out of Rolly Romero. Complete disrespect. And also breaking news coming from Rolly Romero. A fight announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, in August. First, let's talk about what's going down with Jack Catterall. If you have Twitter, go look at this dude's account. The trolling that this man's been doing. Adding him. Talking crap. Telling him, bro, I know you're reading my tweets. I know you're reading them. I got to at you every time. You don't want to say nothing. Jack Catterall has took it upon himself to absolutely disrespect Rolly Romero and let the world know how he feels. He feels like the man is ducking him. On his front page, on Twitter. Look at this. If you don't have Twitter, I got it right here for you, bro. My goodness, Jack Catterall. You go to his account, this is what you see. Rolly Romero ducking him. You just heard Eddie Hearn. Had to show you guys the clip. Explain that, yo, we're coming, man. We don't know why you decided to take a tune-up fight. We feel like we can make this fight happen right now. But it is what it is. Eddie Hearn and Jack Catterall are on his ass. Jack Catterall posts on his Twitter that he's hearing rumors that Rolly Romero is looking to fight in August. Of course, he has 180 days to face Jack Catterall after the WBA decided to order that fight following, you know, the winner out of Shakram Giazov, and Jack Catterall was ordered to face against Rolly Romero. They gave him 180 days since May 23rd, the day that Jack Catterall beat Shakram Giazov, became the WBA regular welterweight champion of the world. 180 days, that's half a year, that's 6 months. Dude basically has until, what, November 23rd to step in the ring with Jack Catterall. Now, Jack Catterall claims that Rolly Romero is coming back in August and is looking to have a tune-up fight, which is absolutely breaking news, bro. A tune-up fight against who? Who? Eddie Hearn is like, bro, we could have made this fight happen right now. Now, Rolly Romero hasn't said nothing about this. He hasn't even said nothing about Jack Catterall clapping back at him, just absolutely talking crap on him. But the disrespect that I'm seeing from Jack Catterall sent to Rolly Romero, and Rolly Romero not saying nothing, I'm interested to see who this guy's gonna fight in August. And then, like I said, the dude has no choice but to eventually face Jack Catterall in a fight that I honestly feel like Jack Catterall is gonna beat him, bro. I really feel like that. It might be a crazy take. Say what you want. But when the time comes, I may be laying the chips on Jack Catterall. Hopefully he's the underdog going into that fight. But my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the dude's going off on him. Rolly Romero is coming back to have a tune-up fight. That's what we're hearing. And then we should eventually end up getting that fight. Let me know what you guys think.